I'm okay. Hey fellow film fighters and film fights fans, today we look at the serious and not so serious side of life without sight. It's Film Fights TV.
Film Fights TV. We set the rules, you make the films, you decide the winner.
On Film Fights TV we look at all the heavyweight entries for each contest on the video competition site filmfights.com that holds a new contest every 2 weeks. I'll give them a fun review and pick my favourite, but ultimately the winning film is down to you. So after this video go over to filmfights.com, check out the entries and vote for your favourite. This week it's the Eyes Wide Shut fight, in which entrants had to create a short film of under 1.5 minutes in which the actors cannot open their eyes. Ever. We have 4 great heavyweights to look at, so let's jump straight in with Curse of the Rougarou by Relic Studios.
3 sets of 3 knocks at 3:33 a.m. Never has there been a more ominous sign. If you haven't placed 13 objects in every entry, these rules you must heed. Don't make a sound. Don't move. Don't open your eyes. Don't let it draw your blood. Do pray silently for dawn. But if you make a mistake and your blood it takes, or if you look into its eyes, tell not a soul for 101 days. Otherwise, you too will become a Rougarou.
I like that you've taken a creature that exists in native Indian and Louisiana folklore and created a cool story based around it. You managed to get quite a creepy atmosphere with your lighting, and I love the shadowy hand effect. Kinda reminds me of one of those old black and white horror movies like Nosferatu. And your voiceover was good at getting the details of your story across. From the coming soon at the end, I realised that this was meant as a trailer, which is a great idea if you've only got 90 seconds to play with. However, I thought the pacing here was a little slow, and some of your shots were longer than they needed to be. Remember, your film doesn't have to be the full 1.5 minutes for this fight, and I think if you trimmed it down a bit it would have been a lot punchier. I also think you cut to black a little too much. A well placed cut to black with a nice music hit or a good sound effect can often add dramatic effect, but don't overuse it. Your additional sound effects were great, but you need to spend a little more time matching them up to the visuals, particularly with the door creaking sound effect. And when you glimpse the creature's hand at the end, you can see the actor's arm. This could have been remedied with a dark sleeve or maybe some makeup, but apart from that this was a great first time entry. Thanks for submitting, welcome to Film Fights, and well done on making the heavyweights. Now another first time entry, Blindsided by Jamato Films.
This summer comes a new kind of hero, blinded by thugs and left for dead. She will rise and enact justice on the criminal scum of this city. They say that being blind strengthens your other senses. One of these milks is expired, the other is fresh. You choose which one to drink. Grace Amato Inn, Blindsided. Coming to a theater near you.
liked your opening shot. In fact, you had a really good variety of shots throughout, which made your film interesting to watch. The voiceover and the villain accent were great, and the milk gag was pretty funny, though a little long. I felt it took up probably over a quarter of the length of your film. I probably would have avoided using the mirrored sunglasses as well, because you picked up the reflection of the cameraman in several of the shots. Maybe plain black ones would have shown less reflection, or she could have simply had her eyes shut. Also, the burglar creeping around in the background had dark glasses on, but seems to look at the girl, which suggests his eyes are open behind the glasses, and the rules state that the actor's eyes must be shut at all times. Unless of course he's blind too, and he's just sensing that she's there. Yeah, let's go with that. Thanks for your entry, well done on making the heavyweights, and welcome to Film Fights. Next up we have Eyes Wide Shut by Dorky's Films.
Jackson. Jackson. Jackson? You in here? Yeah. Can you toss me the red pen? Okay. This isn't a red pen.
How did you know that?
It's like a fifth sense. Just toss me my book.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I can't find it.
Dude, just use your eyes. Oh, that's right.
I did, and I saw horrible things.
Just toss me my book. Did you throw it?
This was a really funny entry. You had a great script with fantastic lines like,
It's like a fifth sense.
your comedy timing was almost perfect, and the look on the guy's face when he used his eyes was priceless. I also liked your opening shot, and the music added to the comedic effect. Something that really stuck out to me, however, was that you didn't make any attempt to hide your lavalier mics. You can even see the wire going into the Jackson character's pocket. There is also a bit of audio hiss coming and going, particularly through the cuts, which was a little distracting. Good audio is probably one of the most important parts of your film, and it's worth spending a little time getting it right, although I understand it's not always easy. Thanks for your entry, guys, and well done on making the heavyweights this time. Lastly, we have Eyes Wide Shut Visions by Vibrant Colours.
Jaučiu miško kvapą, tokios gamtos, kažkokios žolės, tą orą tokį gerą, sakyčiau taip.
Paukščiai čiulba aplinkui, mašinas važinėja, lietus krapnoja, žolę po kojom jaučiu, nes minkštesnis pagrindas.
Taip kaip pasaulis atrodo, tai čia per daug abstraktus klausimas. Juk dykuma atrodo vienaip, jūra kitaip, miestas dar kitaip, miškas dar kitaip. Aš dabar jau taip aišku susikaupiau daugiau negu visada, nes net tų garsų beveik ir nebuvo, buvo kaip reta tylu. Gal dėl lietaus, nes taip čia vis būna vaikų. O šiaip, tiesiog gyvenimas priverčia kažkiek daugiau klausytis, kad girdėtum, ar kas iš priekio ateina, ar iš šono, ar mašina atvažiuoja.
Aš matau tik tai šviesą.
Tai bet tik tiek, kad šviesą ir matau, gal kažkiek šešėlius tos tokius, bet jie man nelabai daug padeda, kartais padeda.
It's nice to see subtitled entries reminding us how international and far-reaching Film Fights is. This was a very well shot film. I liked the lens whacking type effects. The music was fitting and the subject matter made for a very thought-provoking film. That end statement, "What do you miss with your eyes wide open?" was particularly poignant. My only issue here is that some of the subtitles read like broken English. After you translated your dialogue, it might have been a good idea to find someone for whom English is their first language, so they could have rewritten your subtitles for you. However, this is a minor issue and you can still follow them as they are. Thanks for your entry, guys. I see you're also first timers here. Welcome and well done on making the heavyweights. 4 great entries there, but as always I've got to pick my favourite, and for me it's got to be Vibrant Colours Visions, because it was very nicely shot and it really made you stop and think about things you take for granted. Well done, you guys. Do you agree with my choice? Let me know in the comments below. But remember, I don't pick the winner, that's your job. So after this video, head over to filmfights.com and cast your vote. We also had middleweight entries from Epic Media and Redbook Entertainment, and a lightweight entry from The People. Thanks everyone for submitting, and keep those entries coming in. Don't forget to check out the Future Fights page at filmfights.com. The next one is I bought it on eBay, in which you have to use that phrase at least 3 times in a 1.5 minute film that's due May 26th. What was the last thing you bought on eBay? Let us know in the comments below, and a random commenter will be selected to receive some fabulous Film Fights stickers. And if you have any suggestions for future fights, pop them in the comments below and you'll also be entered into the random sticker draw. If you don't want to miss future episodes of Film Fights TV, why not subscribe to the Film Fights YouTube channel? Well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.